Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are continuing to decorate for fall. We're going to decorate my kitchen, dining area, and living room. I have two other decorate with me videos that I will link below if you've missed those. But here is a clean slate of my kitchen, which is where we're going to start today. And I wanted to share with you guys my fall mug collection. If you are new here, then this will be your first time seeing them. If you're not new, you know my love for my mugs. I'm just going to give you a little overview because I did bring them down and washed them and brought them to the lower shelves in my kitchen cabinet. It's such a joy for me to see my mugs every season. I can't explain it. For those of you who know, you know how much joy a cute little mug can bring into your life, and it makes drinking coffee that much more special. So a lot of these I've collected over the last few years, or as long as I've been doing YouTube, which we're going on 5 years, which is crazy. I have a whole separate collection of Halloween mugs, but I only brought out my fall mugs. Halloween ones will come out a little later on in the season. This one's an oldie. It's already chipping, but I love it. It's one of the very first mugs that I bought from Hobby Lobby. This one right here is from Joann. No more Joann stores, so I do have a mug to represent Joann's. And then this one is my favorite. This is my all-time favorite mug. I love it, and I will cherish that mug forever. So let me know, are you guys mug lovers like me? Do you love all the seasonal mugs that they have out there for all seasons? I can't help myself, but I've been pretty good. I haven't bought any yet this season. And I also have some fall themed bowls from Dollar Tree that I bought a few years ago. And these dessert plates I bought from Hobby Lobby last year. They're plastic, but I think they're so cute. So I just wanted to share those with you. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking here and there. I'll let the music play a little bit and I'll jump in from time to time. But you guys, again, if you've been here, you know my love for this shelf as well. So we're going to start decorating this one, and then we'll work our way around the kitchen. I will say it took me about 3 days to film this video, so you will see a change of clothes. I had to film late in the evening after work, so you're also going to see a difference in lighting, so bear with me. It's just I do work a full-time job, and during the week I can only film after 5 or 6 p.m. So you will see some changes in lighting and all that, but I hope that's okay with you guys. I almost forgot to put in the lights before I started decorating. I usually do forget and I'll have to take everything out, but thankfully I wasn't too far in yet. But when it comes to fall, I love to put lights anywhere and everywhere that I can, and I continue that into the Christmas season as well. So I did bring out a lot of my string lights, and almost all of them are on timer, which is awesome. And I love to put lighting inside this shelf. And so I decorated the shelf pretty similar to last year, just switching up a couple things here and there, like the little white truck. I don't recall I used it last year. And the mugs are different on this shelf than I did last year, but for the most part, I kept it pretty similar. The white pieces that I love to leave inside the drawer as well. But again, I'm not sure if you saw my haul video where I talk about, I just really love the rustic traditional fall decor. I don't decorate like throughout the year very rustic, but for fall, I love it. I love to bring out the signs and the pumpkins and the mugs. I know a lot of people are over all of that, but not me. I feel like fall, that's the perfect time to bring all of that out. So I try to display that in my decor as much as I can. For my coffee station, I'm going to be putting this DIY leaf garland that I made last year. There is a video on this, so I will link it for you guys. And then I'm just putting my 2 pumpkin mugs on the rod. This year I did not put lights like I usually do, but that's okay. I end up putting a candle. And then this sign is pretty old, from years ago, from Hobby Lobby. It was pretty popular. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of it because I decided to bring it out this year. I just love it. I really do think it's adorable. The little pumpkin sugar little container is from Target Dollar Spot a few years ago. The clear mug is a Anthropology find, I believe. That was from last year. And of course, a mug on my coffee machine. And this is the battery operated candle that I'm gonna put here since I didn't put lights on the rod. And I will be coming back to put a candle holder underneath, a little pedestal to make it a little taller. But this is how my coffee station turned out. I am so happy that I ended up putting this rod here on this wall on the other side of the kitchen. It's the same type of rod that I have by my coffee station. It's an Amazon find. I have it linked below, but it is super renter friendly because it's a peel and stick and doesn't damage your walls. And it gives me more space to decorate. Decorating rods and hooks are a lot of fun for me. These little mini pumpkin mugs were from Target Bullseye Playground a few years ago. The conversion sign, of course, was a Target find, which was very popular a few years ago. And I love that I added that little bow. It just kind of gives it an extra little touch. This autumn harvest sign, you guessed it, Target Bullseye Playground a couple of years ago. And the pumpkin wicker basket was a Walmart find last year. I know Hobby Lobby has something very similar, but mine is from Walmart. I can't find any of my fall towels, so I might have to go buy one because I don't know what happened to my fall towels. And this is a new cookbook that I bought that I want to start cooking recipes from, so I'm just going to leave it out on the counter. But this is what my little corner looks like. My glass cloche and canister are just waiting to be filled with treats that I will be baking soon. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Floral arrangements are not my area of expertise. I was struggling, as you can see. I thought I wanted to use the long stems, those stems I had bought last year. I used them last year, but it just wasn't working out. So I actually bought these from Walmart this year, this little bundle of, I don't know what kind of stems they are. Maybe you guys can let me know because I don't recall what the tag said. They look like hydrangeas, could be, I don't know. But this is what I went with. One bundle was enough to cover this vase, and I also just, not cover the vase, fill up the vase. And I added some faux leaves just to kind of give it some dimension, and I think it looks pretty good. Definitely better than what was going on with the long stems. This placemat was a Hobby Lobby find this year, and I'm just going to place one of my cutting boards on top. I used to have a round one here, but I switched it up for this one, and I'm going to place a candle with some matches, and that'll be it. And then we're going to move on to the dining area. If you are new today, welcome. My name is Adriana, and I love all things seasonal. I love decorating for all seasons and holidays, but fall is definitely my favorite. That's where I thrive. I love everything that has to do with fall. I love the weather. I love all the yummy fall treats. I love football. I love Halloween, all the movies, all the vibes. If that's something that you can relate to, I really hope you consider subscribing to my channel. So as you can see, I kept things pretty simple on the dining table and the sofa table. The focal point here on this side of the apartment is the bookshelf, so I didn't want to overdo it in the other areas. I put my 2 glass pumpkins here with some faux pine cones, my lantern with this candle ring holder or candle ring. I thought it was actually a garland, but it was a candle ring from Hobby Lobby. I bought that new this year. The faux Mercury pumpkin on the dining table was a Dollar Tree find a couple years ago. And yeah, so kind of simple, but still festive. So we're moving on to the living room, which is the last area we'll be decorating. And also I'm going to keep it pretty simple. These candles are new this year from Amazon. I will link them below for you. I do like them. They're on a timer, they come with a remote, and they're 6 to a pack. So I was pretty impressed, and they were also very affordable. This throw is new this year as well. It's from the Hearth and Hand line at Target. Also very affordable. And this rust colored blanket is a staple in my living room every fall season. right, friends, so for the windowsill, I'm doing something different because I normally have a clock here, but I put that away and I brought out my amber thrifted jar, and the small little amber jar is a new find this year at Hobby Lobby, along with the stems. And yes, I brought out my pumpkin box and I pulled out a pumpkin to add to this vignette, and I love the way it came out. So we're going on to my coffee table, and as I said, I whipped out my pumpkins, so I will be adding pumpkins to this bowl that I bought at Hobby Lobby. I bought this after I did my haul video, so you guys didn't see it, but I really like it. And I was so happy to see all my pumpkins. Oh my gosh, all of them are from years past, a lot of them from Target. It was really nice to see them, and I wanted to bring them all out, but I didn't. I only brought out a few, and I'm using the sweater pumpkins to add to the bowl, and that's going to be my centerpiece for the coffee table. All right, friends, thank you so much for sticking with me. If you are still here, drop a pumpkin emoji in the comments. I'm going to give you a quick overview, and then I'll pull you in close to show you any additions that I added that I didn't show earlier. And then per usual, I will give you a night view because honestly, that's my favorite view. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, share it with a friend, comment below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And until next time, bye.